What's going on, everybody? Al here. Street Sense. I'm just kidding. This is going to be my top 10 fragrances for the spring and summer of 2015. I'm going to show you 10 fragrances I reach for the most when it's warm outside. Today was warm. Today was in the low 70s. I'm excited. I really am. I had a real tough winter. Very cold, frigid, ice, snow every other day, real cold temperatures out there. Very hard for me to do my street scent videos. Now the weather's warm and I'm ready. Besides the cold weather, this past year, this past 2014 going into 2015 has been tough. Besides the winter, my dad passed away in January. He's been really sick this past year, so it's been really tough on me, really tough. And now it's all behind me, and I'm gonna move forward and do as many videos as I can, street scents, battle of fragrances, my top 10s. I got a lot of requests for top 10s. I want to say thank you. A lot of people wanted me to do top 10 videos. A lot of emails, comments, messages asking me to do top 10 winter, top 10 most complimented, so on and so forth. And it's overdue. It really is. It's been a while since I did a top 10 video. So the time has come. My top 10 fragrances for the spring and summer of 2015. Before I get started, I know people are probably asking, why am I wearing sunglasses indoors? The reason is I have allergies. Today was in the low 70s. It's been warm the last few days, so my allergies are acting up. Under my eyes are puffed up, they're swollen. And I'll be squinting the whole time in this video, so I figured let me wear sunglasses so I'm not squinting the whole time. Because nothing's going to stop me from doing this top 10 video. Not allergies, nothing. I need to do this video. I need to do it now. I'm itching. So let's get started. My top 10 fragrances for the spring and summer of 2015. Before I go into the top 10, I want to give an honorable mention to 3 fragrances. I have to name these fragrances. I didn't want to put them in the top 10 because it'll be very repetitious. Every year I include these. So I said let me just put them as an honorable mention because I'm going to wear these fragrances. I'm going to show you fragrances that I really do wear a lot. I'm going to reach for the most. I'll probably reach for a couple others here and there. Obviously summer's long, spring and summer is long, but these are fragrances I'm going to reach for the most. And I'm going to give an honorable mention to 3 fragrances from the same house. Of course, you don't know what the house is. It's Creed. I'm a big fan of Creed. I love my Creed fragrances. I'm lucky to be friends with Louis and Rodney and Emerson at the Creed Boutique. Me and Louis are really good friends. We're really good friends, and Louis is a great guy. He's not your typical salesman. He's not really trying to sell a fragrance, sell a Creed fragrance. That's just him. He loves fragrances. He has a collection, he has a serious collection, let's put it that way. He probably has over 100 fragrances that he owns. He's not all about Creed. Yeah, he loves Creed, and he has a lot of Creed fragrances, but he has Bond No. 9s and Frederick Malls, and he knows a lot about fragrances. When I'm there, we talk about all kinds of things, and we have a great time. And we're just great friends. And I want to give a big shout out to you, Louis. If you're watching, big shout out to you. You're a great guy, and I want to say thank you. So the fragrances I'm going to show you are from the House of Creed, obviously. And here they are. Honorable mention. The first one is Virgin Island Water. Amazing fragrance. Virgin Island Water. You can see I wear a lot of this juice throughout the years. And I will continue to wear a lot of this juice. This is the best pina colada smelling fragrance out there. Coconut. The coconut rum kind of vibe. You get a pina colada kind of vibe. Great for the beach. Virgin Island Water. The other Creed, Green Irish Tweed. One of the best openings out there. So fresh, so amazing. It's just a great fragrance. When I first started doing videos, I was huge on Green Irish Tweed. I wore this a lot. I wore this when the weather was warm a lot. And I will continue to wear this. I started revisiting Green Irish Tweed. I kind of put it to the back burner a little bit. I'm not going to lie. But I wore it the other day and it smelled amazing. And I did get some compliments. I wore it and someone did ask me, one of my friends, what are you wearing? Wow, it smells amazing. And it was GIT. The next honorable mention is probably one of my go-to fragrances all year. All year I go through this fragrance. And I own this bottle, and I own some decants, and I own a few other batches. Because Creeds are known for their batches. And I have to have a few batches of this particular fragrance. What is it? You all know. Aventus. This is the 2014 batch. This is KO1. KO1 is an amazing batch. Fruity, real nice, real strong, lasts a long time, and just does it for me. Gets me a lot of compliments, lasts forever. Gives you one of those Aventus kind of journeys. You know, you put it on, 7 hours later, it's back again, full force. And people are asking you if you would just apply the fragrance. Meanwhile, you had it on for like 7 or 8 hours. Aventus, you know, all the batches, Z01 from 2011, XO2, and so on and so forth. It's just an amazing fragrance, Aventus. If you don't know what it smells like, pineapple, birchwood, you know, the woody, pineapple, fruity kind of vibe that lasts a long time. Aventus. So I had to mention these 3 fragrances because I'm going to be wearing them a lot. Like I said, this video is going to be fragrances that I'm going to be wearing a lot. I'm not going to just show you a random bottle from my... Like, let's say I got a new bottle yesterday, and I want to add it to this video because it's a new bottle, it's a new release, let me show it to you guys. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to just throw in something that just came out, like, what's a newer release? Let's say, like, Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme Intenso, that just recently came out. Like, I throw it in there just because it's just to show it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you fragrances that I'm really going to wear. So, let's get started. Number 10, this is a fragrance from the house of Thierry Mugler. I really enjoy this fragrance. This is great for spring nights. And, you know, I'm going to have a lot of spring nights, obviously, and I'm going to be wearing this fragrance in the spring nights. This is Amen Ultra Zest. Amen Ultra Zest. It's nice, and it really is. It's a nice orange, like a blast of citrus orange you're going to get in the opening, and it's going to turn into like a creamy kind of orange, like a kind of like a orange creamsicle kind of vibe. Somewhat like, what can I compare this to? Let's say like a Hugo Boss Orange Man or a Atelier Cologne Orange Sanguine meets Chanel Allure Homme. That's what you're going to get out of this fragrance. Really nice. It has the DNA of pure malt and Amen in the background with the orange, and the orange lasts throughout the fragrance. Lasts a long time. I really enjoy this. Amen Ultra Zest from Thierry Mugler. Nice orange vibe in there. I really like the orange in that fragrance. That's number 10. Number 9. This is a cheapie but a goodie. A cheapie but a real goodie. For like 20 bucks at your local TJ Maxx or Marshalls or Ross stores. This fragrance gets a ton of compliments. Nautica Voyage. Nautica Voyage, number 9 on my list. I mean, this is a cheapie but goodie. So many compliments. This lasts forever. Lasts forever. It's very aquatic. You put it on, you feel the aquatic vibe, like a apple kind of watermelon kind of vibe to go with the aquatic notes. Very watery, very nice for the warm weather. The hotter, the warmer it is outside, the better this projects and lasts on your skin. Nautica Voyage, number 9 on my list. I'm sure most people watching this video have got their nose on Nautica Voyage. If you did not, I recommend you do. 20 bucks for a 100 ml bottle, just blind buy it. It's worth it. You're going to get a lot of compliments. Number 8 on my list. This is a fragrance that some people say do not last on their skin. It smells great. It's from the house of YSL, Yves Saint Laurent. This is L'Homme. L'Homme. You can see I wore a lot of this juice in the past years. Now this fragrance, does it last a long time on my skin? I'm going to say yes and no, because this is a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde fragrance for me. One day it'll last forever, and one day it will not last at all. It's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It has its days. It has a good day and a bad day on my skin, that is. So what I do, I love to smell this fragrance so much, I carry a little decant. I have like a little 10 ml vial. I fill it up, a little spray vial, put it in my pocket. If it's not doing its thing that day, I'll replenish myself. I'll refresh myself with my little carry decant. So if you like this fragrance and you think it doesn't last in the skin, carry a decant with you. I mean, after a couple of hours, just refresh yourself. That's what I do. But there's days where I don't have to use my decant. I don't have to reach for the decant because it's doing its thing. A real nice crisp apple with a cedarwood apple-cedarwood combination that smells really nice and gets a lot of compliments. YSL L'Homme, number 8 on my list. Number 7. Another Thierry Mugler fragrance. I had to go with this fragrance. This is when Thierry Mugler was, I read it was in Morocco back in the days. He was at some hotel and he used the soap in the hotel, and he loved the way the soap smelled so much in this Morocco hotel that he had to mimic the scent. Thierry Mugler Cologne. Just Thierry Mugler Cologne. That's the name of this fragrance. Thierry Mugler Cologne. It smells like a fresh soap. One of the best soap fragrances out there to me. I really enjoy this juice. He did a great job. It's so refreshing. Just like you're freshly out of the shower. Just a great, bright soap fragrance. Did a great job. Lasts a long time on my skin as well. Thierry Mugler Cologne. What a name. Just Thierry Mugler Cologne. I like that. Number 7 on my list. Moving on. This is number 6. Now I want to say something. You know, this video is, do I do top 10 niche, top 10 designer? People have asked me to do that. I don't do my videos like that. I do just mix them up. I throw some niche and some designer. Just like, I like to mix it up. That's the style of videos that I do. Niche and designer mixed in one. So you're going to start seeing a few niche bottles as we move along. Number 6 on my list. It's a niche fragrance. It's from the House of Bond number 9. This is Bleecker Street. Bleecker Street. Bleecker Street. A great fragrance. It really is. It's nice. It has a fruity opening, like kind of like a blueberry. This blueberries in the note breakdown. I kind of see blueberry like a fruit, like a nice fruity vibe, a real nice fruit. Blueberry, I could see that. It just, I don't really think blueberry. I say blueberry because it's in the note breakdown, but I think fruit. I smell this. I smell like just like a nice fruit vibe, and then you get some violet and some like cut grass. It's like you're eating fruit. Someone's cut the grass. You're eating fruit outside, and there's like violet leaves all around you. That's what you're gonna get out of this fragrance. It's really smooth, I must say. Fruit, cut grass, and violet. Bottle number 9, Bleecker Street. Number 6 on my list. I like Bleecker. It gets compared to Ralph Lauren Purple Label, but this lasts way longer than Purple Label. Purple Label's a great fragrance too, but Bleecker Street is better. Okay, top 5. Top 5. We're at number 5. We're gonna go into a fragrance from the house of Christian Dior. This is Dior Homme Sport. Dior Homme Sport. This is the 2012 version. Now, I have the 2008 version as well. These are the two different versions. You can see 2008 has the black sprayer and this has a silver sprayer. I love both of these. I'm really loving the 2012 version. The 2012 version smells different. I was going to say similar but different. Similar but different. Let me say that. What's the difference? Let's go with that. The original 2008 version is a lemon, straight up lemon and heavy ginger. Lemon ginger combination with a little bit of woody backdrop. The 2012 version is lemon with a little bit of ginger and more iris. So you're going to get the more iris kind of vibe. Iris, lemon with the ginger kind of like in the background. I like it. Real nice, real kind of sexy-ish, you know, more geared toward the warmer weather, let's say. Usually the sexy fragrances are geared towards the cooler weather, like your Dior Homme Intense and, you know, those kind of fragrances. This is a nice sexy fragrance for the warm weather. Nice iris, lemon, hint of ginger in the background. Real nice. This 2008, real heavy lemon with heavy ginger. Also a great fragrance. I mean, look, I wore the whole thing. It's gone. I might have to get another bottle of this too. So I'm going to say the 2008 and 2012. Let's go with both of them. For number 5 on my list from Christian Dior, Dior Homme Sport. Number 4, my top 4. Top 4. The next fragrance is from the house of Le Labo, and this is Bergamot 22. Bergamot 22. Now I had a decant of this fragrance. I remember when I got a decant. It was a pretty nice sight. I swapped with someone for a decant, and I loved the way it smelled. I was taken from it. I was like, wow, real crisp citrus, real nice citruses. Bergamot, neroli. It's real nice with some grapefruit in there, with some musk, a little bit of woods, a little bit of florals. I really like this juice a lot. So I had to get a bottle, and here it is. Bergamot 22, number 4 on my list. It does really good on my skin. It lasts a long time. And this is another fragrance. The warmer it is outside, the better it projects on your skin. The better it lasts. I mean, I remember wearing this last summer, and it was a hot day, and I was sweating, and this thing was projecting like a beast on me. So the more you perspire, the more you sweat, the more this fragrance does its thing. Bergamot 22. You can see it says Street Scents on the bottle. I don't know if you can see that. Let's show you real quick. All right. Number 4 on my list from Le Labo. Alright, my top 3, moving on. Number 3 is a niche fragrance from the house of Amouage. There's an Amouage on here. And, you know, some people might love this fragrance, some people might hate this fragrance. I absolutely love this fragrance. This is Lyric Man from Amouage. Lyric Man has a fresh opening. It has citrus in the opening. Real nice opening, real fresh, real nice. I love the citrus in there. Bergamot. and it's gonna get followed by rose. You're gonna get a real fresh rose. The freshness is gonna be there, and the rose is gonna kick in, and it's gonna take you on a journey. This fragrance gets me a ton of compliments. I mean, a ton of compliments. I love the way it smells on my skin, and I love the way it performs. Some people say it smells like a soft skin softening cream. People say it smells like some kind of cream or whatnot, or just like a rose water. I've heard people say that. Like I've let a lot of people smell this. And 99% of the people that smell this loved it. I get a ton of compliments, and it's just an amazing fragrance. Some people, like I said, out of 99%, a couple people did say it smells good, but it smells like a cream, like a skin cream, like a rose scented skin cream, or like rose water. I've heard that, but it still smells good. But on my skin, the rose pops out. It goes good with the fresh citrus, and it just does its thing on my skin. And I get a lot of compliments. I really do. I'm Maj Lyric Man. This fragrance has a lot of good memories with me as well. I actually went to see a Cirque du Soleil show, Amaluna, and I wore it, and my daughter was just like loving it. So every time I wear it, she says Amaluna. It reminds her of Cirque du Soleil Amaluna. So that's what I call it. It's my Amaluna scent. Okay, top two. This next fragrance is from the house of Dior. It just does it for me. It really does. It makes me happy. What is it? Dior Homme Cologne. Dior Homme Cologne. This is the 2013 version, I believe. Dior Homme Cologne. Fresh cut lemons. That's what you're going to get out of this. Fresh cut lemons, followed by some florals and some musk. It smells like it's been done before. Like some people will say, I smelled that before. I could see that, but for me, this just does it for me. It makes me happy. It makes me feel good. I put this on and it does its thing for me. I really enjoy this juice. Dior Homme Cologne. Fresh cut lemons. I mean, real nice, fresh cut lemons. Some florals kick in, and some musk to dry it down. And the lemon is present the whole time. It lasts a long time on my skin, and it makes me feel good. It makes me happy. Like Pharrell Williams would say. Dior Homme Cologne. Okay, number one. What is it? It's going to be an underrated fragrance. I did a video at the Creed Boutique. We covered the whole line, the Acqua Originale line, me and Louis. I wasn't a big fan of the Acqua Originale line when it first came out. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't too thrilled. Not thrilled. I wasn't too, what's the word I'm looking for? I wasn't too impressed. I wasn't too impressed. He sent me all 5 samples and a sample pack. I was expecting like a Virgin Island water or a Ventus kind of vibe. And I got the 5 fragrances, and I was just like, what is this? So I kind of put it to the side, and then, I went and revisited the fragrances. I smelled them again, and I was starting to like them. And I went to the Creed Boutique a few times. We were hanging out, and this fragrance started catching my eye, and catching my nose, actually. And we covered the whole line, and Louis actually sent 200 samples of this fragrance out. Before I go on, let me reveal what it is. My number one, drum roll, from the House of Creed, the Acqua Originale line. This is Vetiver Geranium, my number one go-to fragrance. And I had a bunch of samples. I wore them. They're little spray samples. It was amazing. It was. And we covered the whole line, and Louis was talking about this, and he did a giveaway. As we did the video, we covered all 5 fragrances from the Acqua Originale line. We spoke about all of them. He was nice enough to give away 150 samples initially. And anybody that would email him at the Creed Boutique would get a sample. The first 150 people. He announced that as the video went on. And I was just like taken back by that. I was so taken back. I was like, wow, Louis, that's amazing. That you're going to give all my subscribers and viewers 150 samples. He mailed out. So what happened was, it went over 150. He got over 200 emails. So he sent out 200 samples of this fragrance, Acqua Originale Vetiver Geranium. 200 samples. He was nice enough to sit there and send out. All you had to do is just email him and say you saw the video, or say something about the video. And he sent out 200 samples. Now that was amazing. That was, touching. It was a great video. We had a good time. We talked about all 5 of the Acqua Originale fragrances. If you haven't seen the video, check it out. I'll put the link down below. And this fragrance just caught my nose. It was just so breathtaking for me. What does it smell like? You're gonna get cut grass, the vetiver. It's like an earthy cut grass. I love cut grass scents. And this is real nice. It has the freshness, the DNA of Creed in the background. When you put it on, you get that It's right there in the beginning. When you put it on, that freshness of the DNA of Creed, that staple, it's there. And it goes to the background, but it stays present. And then you're going to get the fresh cut grass with the geranium. The nice, real nice, silky mint. Mint, fresh cut grass. I mean, it's just breathtaking. It really is. You have to check this fragrance out if you have not. It's an underrated fragrance. Not too many people talk about this fragrance in the fragrance community. I really enjoy it. I really do. I had some samples. I wore them all. I'm lucky to have a bottle right here, and I will be wearing this a lot. Vetiver Geranium from the House of Creed, Acqua Originale. Check it out if you have not. It's a great fragrance. Hopefully, you were lucky enough to get one of the samples from Louis, and you know what I'm talking about. So there you have it. My top 10 fragrances for the spring and summer of 2015. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for all the requests, all the support with Street Scents, with everything I've been doing. I just want to say thank you. I'm really touched. I really am from all the support I've been getting from my subscribers, viewers, everybody. It's been a journey. It really has. And I'm going to continue this journey. I'm going to take it to the next level. I'm going to do a lot of Street Scent videos, battle of fragrances, more top 10s. I'll be doing a giveaway real soon too. I'm going to do something special. So I'm going to put together a nice giveaway. Look out for that as well. And that's it for now. My top 10. Hopefully I'll do another one real soon. I won't wait so long to do another one. Like I said, all that stuff is behind me. The winter's behind me. My dad, may he rest in peace. That's all behind me. And I know my dad, he wants me to move forward. He's right now telling me, what are you doing? Do those videos. Go out there and do your thing. So that's what I'm going to do. So if you have any questions, send me an email at fragrancefanatic1@yahoo.com. Fragrancefanatic1@yahoo.com. Comment down below. Let me know what your top 10 fragrances are for the spring and summer. I love to see what people are wearing out there all over the world. So comment down below. Let me know what country you're from, if you're from another country, if you're not from the US. And let me know your top 10 fragrances. Let's do that, and I love to see what people are wearing out there. It just, makes me feel good to see what people are wearing. And if you have any comments on these, comment down below. Let me know what's going on, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I've been, my emails, I get a lot of emails, and sometimes I don't get enough, fast enough time. I don't respond fast enough to some people. I apologize for that. It's been really tough this past year, so I will try to get back to everybody as soon as I can. So send me an email if you have any questions, comment down below, and that's it. Let's make this journey happen. The passion of my fragrances, the passion for me with fragrances is still there. It never ended. It never went out. The passion, the fire is still there. Like I said in the past, it's an inferno. The fire is an inferno. That's how big it is. I started since I was a little kid, and here I am doing videos and still collecting fragrances, still going to like TJ Maxx and Marshalls and getting the cheapie that I never smelled and I read about, and buying it for like, $10, $20 and taking it home and excited, you open it up and you're smelling like, wow, it smells great. Like a kid at a candy store, So that's how I'm doing it, That's how it's going for me. I'm still doing that. I'm still, buying those cheapies and looking for that next gem of a fragrance. Every day is like, what fragrance can I smell now? Or what can I get my nose on? Or what can I get into? And it's a lot of fun. It really is. And I'm having a blast. And I want to say thank you once again. I'm going to go on and on and on and on. So let's end the video right here. My top 10 fragrances for the spring and summer of 2015. I'll see you guys real soon with a new Street Scent video and a new top 10. Later.